Well, there's quite a bit going on today. I guess first things first, I am changing out casters on my tables. These were the original casters. They were cheerful and cheap. These are the new ones that are considerably more beefy. The one disadvantage that they have is this sticks out quite a ways. The break and it may be a problem, but it's pretty easy to just swing the caster around so that it's out of the way, and that's what I plan to do. The first section, I was able to mount these on the same pad that I mounted the little ones on. These are 1.5-inch casters. That 1.5 inch means that from the bottom of the wheel to the top of the plate, it's 1.5 inches, or maybe it's 2 inches. Let's see. I'm sorry, it's 2.5. And these are 3.5, I think. No, they're 4. So it's not double, but as you can see, it's a much more beefy piece of equipment. And they do, because I have one section installed now, they do roll very, very nicely. And I'm looking forward to that. So I'm not working downstairs today because it's extremely cold here. And I can't turn on my radon fan and clear the radon out of the basement, because when I do, there are some pipes over near a vent which seem to, it likes to freeze the vent or freeze the pipes when I run my radon fan. Why they put a vent right next to the pipes, I don't know. I don't think there was any coordination between the plumber and the bricklayer that put the vent in. You know how that goes. It's a tract house. It's a nicely built tract house. I found a good source for in-scale windows. And I can't paint these right now because it's, like I said, it's way too cold to get outside. It's well below freezing, and it's almost 0. Let's see what we have here. First I'll put it on Fahrenheit for those of you who are Fahrenheit. It's 3, and it's not going to get any better. Let me switch it over to Celsius for those of you who are Celsius folks, and you can see what that is like. Doing multiple projects. One project was to weight my little red caboose. And then, of course, I had to reattach the ladders and the brake wheels. I doubt that you can see that. I'll have to zoom out. And then get this up real close. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now and ring the little bell so that you'll get notifications when a new video is posted. I'm turning my attention to the CONW Cannery, where they can peas. In fact, Longmont was the pea capital of the world at one point. A very short point, I'm sure. But yeah, the pea capital of the world, and the Cooner Impson. Originally, it was Impson, and he bought up land around Longmont and built a cannery there, and it was very important to the development of the town. I have some pictures. I'm not sure of the copyright situation on those. I'll give you a quick glance, and I'll just risk that I'm not going to get in trouble. Maybe I will. If I do, I'll have to take off the monetization, which probably doesn't amount to more than 60 cents anyway, so it doesn't really help me much. But I'm working out the size of, oops, excuse me for reaching, and I've decided that this is going to be the base of the Cooner Impson Cannery. It was added on to, I believe, quite a bit. Plus, they converted it to apartments later on in its life as it sat idle. And I believe they added on to it considerably when they built the apartments into the building. So I'm just going to concentrate on the original building. I can't really build it to the original footprint. It's a little bigger than this in scale, but it's not far off. It would be something like that. If you can see this outline, it's in pencil, so it's not very bright. Well, there's one end wall for scale. It's quite small, but it's a start. It's absolutely essential for this kind of work that you have a little square, as I cut out for the windows. Another end completed. The Gibson building is completed, and here it is, and my hand for scale. It's quite small too. It came out good. I put these things on Facebook as I complete them, so if you want to keep up to date with this channel, I recommend you go to Facebook and you like the Farland Howe page, because I post almost daily on the Farland Howe page, and you can sort of see things as they develop, if you want. I'll see you next week, and hopefully these two buildings will all be done and be on the layout for you to look at. Bye for now.